form I've been working on. What's going on, guys? Today we're at West Park in Joliet, Illinois. We're gonna be playing 18 holes. We're playing from the white to the B pins. That's a new layout. I haven't played it before. I'm pretty sure it's a little harder than the normal route. West Park is the oldest playable course in the state, and it is a lot easier to play in the winter than in the summer. The brush is very thick, so let's get into it. Bye. All right, I'm a little long. If you could see where that went, I think I'm like 30 past the basket. I was like 40 feet away, almost in the river. Well, I was in the river. Creek? Yeah, it's a creek. I was in the creek, but it's frozen, so I wasn't. My shoes don't tie. All right, hole 3, 217. The B, I would say, is a little easier than the A. The B is just down this hill to the right, which is kind of hard. It's like an awkward line. You have to throw a forehand. The A, you can throw a backhand, but there's a low ceiling. And it looks like there's an ice rink over there. Keep it low. If I just swung it a little more right, I think that had a chance for sure. But I think we're just going to have to lay up for par. All right, you can see the ice rink that I was talking about here better. It's just like entirely surrounding the A pin. No! Every time I try to do that shot, I got to figure that one out. You cannot make this up. All right, low comebacker, maybe 15 feet. We've been practicing these though. All right, hole 4, 360. The B is definitely harder than the A on this one. It's literally just like 30, 40 feet behind it. Wow, it's bright. I can't see. My glasses are fogging up. There's going to be a no glasses shot. All right, they look pretty good. You can see the basket behind the other basket. Oh, maybe we'll have something from in there. You know, it could be a lot worse. I have a gap. I need to like figure out an in between like my full up approach swing, because that just absolutely bombs it. My putt just goes. All right, hole 5, 290, just a straight shot. There is a pretty big gap you have to hit though if you want it to be good. Oh, is that money? Come back, please. No! That looks so good, that dang ceiling. Oh my gosh. All right, if this kept going, I really do think it would have went in. This is a difficult shot though. Hole 6, 248. This one does have an alternate basket. This is like the only, I wouldn't say only, this is the most wooded hole on the course. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, hole 7, 277. This one is another basically dead straight shot. All right, we probably got 150 feet to go still. Oh, we got another maybe maybe 20 footer. No way, man. Every time it's low. I threw a great upshot just to get another bogey. I think I'm +4, so that we can definitely come back, but I'm just making it harder for myself. All right, hole 8, 267. You can see the A pin up there, and then the B is just a little further. So I think I'm gonna do another backhand Anheuser with the hex. Oh, come on. Okay, that looked pretty good. Yes, that's a par. All right, hole 9, 433. I found the lost tee pad. This one you actually cannot play during the summer. I looked for it. I could not find it. It's just like, it's too grown in around here. Like all this stuff you see behind me is tall grass, and it's just impossible to get to. So I'm glad I get to play it today. I'm imagining normally this tree isn't supposed to be here, and that you're just kind of throwing over the tall grass, but it is here. So we're gonna have to throw something up to the right and have it fade back down in the clearing. But yeah, you just kind of want to throw something stable and then know that it's going to come back left. Kind of like that, but a little more right. I'm going to throw again to show you what I mean. I'm going to go with my passion, see if I can throw a little better shot, but I'm going to take the first one. Yeah, that's more like it. If you got a bigger arm, you could probably get a little further. But you got a lot of stuff to clear, and I think I did that both shots. Hey, I'll take that. That was pretty good. All right, I made up some pretty good ground. Probably could be good. It's definitely not exactly what I wanted, but that's a tough shot. All right, probably got like a 40 footer. Oh, that looks so good. Just a little too high. It's a paper plate. Aww, you were so close. That happens more than you'd think. Hole 10, 185. You could see it. I found this cracked proxy. I don't know if you could tell. There's a small crack right here, but like the rim is still intact and there's no name or number. So I'm going to throw it to see how it flies and maybe fix it. But I'm going to wait till a more open hole so I can really see like what happens. But I'm going to go with my hex for the shot. Okay, roller. Oh. Luckily it's not too long of a hole. I made like 100 feet, so it should be not too bad. Just drop, please. Woo! That is as good as that could have gone. And it's just, easy par. All right, hole 11, 498. I'm going to throw this proxy, see what it does. For my real shot, I'm going to go with my trace. Oh, you know, I'm sure that's pretty similar to how it would have flown normally. Oh. Oh. You know, I hope that's not too bad. All right, I gotta go with the forehand here. I don't really have another option. That's the best shot I could have thrown from right there. I threw a money shot, so we're just gonna tap this in for par. All right, hole 12, 251. You actually might be able to see it. The only hard thing about this shot is a little bit uphill, then it goes to flat, and that big curving tree in the middle. You really do have two options, backhand or forehand. I do think backhand is easier because, you know, that gap is bigger than that gap because there's a bush over there. So you kind of just want to throw something up and just have it fade back. Not too early though, because you do want to grab some distance. Oh, that felt so good. Except for that dang branch. All right, this was better than I thought, but I'm gonna do a little scuba. Hope it doesn't slide too far up there. All right, hole 13, 299, dead straight shot. I'm gonna try and go with my trace, like have it go up to the left and then come back. All right, that's gonna have to work. Oh no. Oh yeah. Should be able to get this in. Every time I have a tester putt, it's just low. It's another bogey for your boy. All right, hole 14, 273. Over this little bump here. You can't see the basket, but it's not too far. You kind of want to aim for that middle tree and just hope it misses. Oh, flip up. Oh, just a little bit past it. There's so much more tee pad under this tree. Where's the broom, honey? Doing a little community service. Hole 15, 269. It's not the one straight ahead, but a little bit to the left, right behind that evergreen. Well, I didn't even get to see where that went. I was busy falling. Nice. Hole 16, 254. Again, another pretty straight shot, but this one does slope at the basket. So you kind of just want to throw something wide at it fade back. I don't want it to skip too hard. Get down. Yeah, you don't want to do that. At least it didn't go in the road. Oh, just yanked it. That was pretty out of my range though. Hole 17, 298. This one is the hardest to play during the summer, just because this bottom part is so grown in here. There's two gaps. You go to the right of this big tree, to the left of it. I'm going for the right. Or not. You know, that went better than I thought it would. All right, we still got like 100 feet to go. So I'm going to just try and have this not hyzer out too bad. Oh, that's going to not be awful. All right, this wouldn't be too bad if there wasn't a massive tree in my way. But I have a path. Oh, just to the right. That was the perfect height, the perfect distance. Just 2 feet to the right. So that's going to be a bogey.
Hi guys, welcome back to my haul.
That's cute.
Hole 18, 345. Par 3. This is going up the hill that you originally came down on the first hole, but it's not as drastic, I think, as the downhill. Oh, I think that would have been fine if I didn't overturn it. I'm going to do another one just for fun. Yeah, that's more like what you want to throw. Big skip. Come on. Let's go. Finished up plus 10. Felt like a pretty good round. I felt really good on my drives. The putts, you know, could have been better. Something to still work on. I definitely recommend this course. I think it's a lot of fun. It has a lot of shot variety and a lot of history, being the oldest course in the state that's still playable. It was founded in 1979, I believe. 46 years old, older than me. But yeah, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.